Department of Performing Arts, in association with Directorate of Distance Education, celebrates World Theatre Day today on 27th March 2024. Since 1962, World Theatre Day has been celebrated by International Institute of Theatres Centers, but today members, theatre professionals, theatre organizations, theatre universities, and we theatre lovers all over the world enthusiastically celebrate. I now request all our dignitaries to kindly light the lamp and inaugurate the ceremony. To show our love and gratitude to what theatre has given to us. I now request our Dean School of Performing Arts, Dr. P. Sridharan sir, to give the welcome address.
Very good morning to one and all present here. Already we have spent more time. I don't want to take much of your time. And before I start my welcome address, I would like to say one thing here. Even we were thinking, we all faculties and other office people and all, we thought that we will conduct this World Theatre Day there itself, because in the department itself, we wanted to erect a shed and then we wanted to do. But one thing was in my mind, that in the history of 35 years of School of Performing Arts, there was no such function is not, involved in the mainstream of the university system and people. That is why I myself gave an idea to conduct in this auditorium and to celebrate this World Theatre Day. So for only two reasons I want to do that here is, and all our faculty, students and performers, everybody should join with the mainstream of our university. Second thing, a performing arts department is a different department compared with the other departments. More than 52 departments are here in this university, and we would like to show we are having different objective, different ideas, and that has to be exhibited through this type of functions. These are all the two objectives I had in mind to conduct here. Even some of my colleagues felt that and feared that how come we are able to manage, to get crowd here in front of our dignitaries, they are coming. But somehow, okay, we will try our best to do that. And go ahead first. And our HODs also felt that this is the first official function in 35 years. So far, we had all our program in the department itself. Now, I made it possible here to widen our mind, our energy, our aspirations. That is why I made it here. Okay, let me go to my welcome address. First, on behalf of School of Performing Arts, faculty and students and staff, I would like to extend my hearty welcome to our beloved Vice Chancellor. Ever since I joined as Dean in this School of Performing Arts, I had an opportunity to interact with this sir, even for small issues and all. When VC sir was Director Studies, as an official contact person, I used to go to his office. At any time, he gave me that privilege and opportunity to knock the door at any time in a director's office relating to the department issues, and more often I used to go to ask money for our program. As I mean, our Professor Gurumit Singh also told me that I know very well that to run the department per annum, you need some considerable amount of money. And he accepted also. So that on this occasion, I extremely happy to welcome our Vice Chancellor for having given us a great support, great guidelines, like a fatherly advice he used to give. Once again, I welcome you, sir, on behalf of the School of Performing Arts. Next, I would like to welcome our Clement, sir. Actually, my association with him is for the past 25 years. And one of the late Professor, Dr. Ezhini was introduced me in the year 1999. I still remember he is one of the best professors in English, and he is more about his ideas and thoughts about various art forms. So everyone knows that is in this campus he is the best performer in the field of painting. Okay, he used to paint many celebrities till date, and he went to their homes or in their working place and gave that portrait to them. In that way, he is very famous. And apart from all these things, I was fascinated by his English as well as both Tamil literature. I mean, the depth knowledge about both the English and Tamil field. So in any meeting or any opportunity given to speak with the students, he used to give you wonderful information. So I can speak more about him, but due to paucity of time, sir, on behalf of School of Performing Arts, I wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. And next, I would like to welcome our registrar. Actually, I have to tell one of my small experience. Professor Gurumit Singh, finally, before his term was over, he advised me, Sridhar, hereafter, you have to try for your own resources. Don't expect more from university, because university is having a lot of commitments in terms of funds. Then he asked me, you have to create a source for earning money for running the department. Per annum it needs around 8.5 lakhs, the HOD and other senior faculty members told. Then immediately I had an idea, I brought one idea, and first that group of people wanted to meet registrar only. First time the group and myself, we met registrar and told how to go about this and what are the things we are going to do. Immediately sir was very much fascinated about that, and he understood completely, and on behalf of us he explained all other authorities in the university. So thank you, sir. That is my first experience with him. How far he is passionate about art and culture, and he used to come to our department for student performance and all every time. But he is having a very great responsibility as registrar. Sometimes he was not able to come. Otherwise, even with the family, he used to come and enjoy our performances and appreciate the School of Performing Arts. I welcome you, sir, on behalf of our faculty and students. Then next, I would like to proudly say that Mr. Kumaravel, Ilango Kumaravel, he is our alumni. He is an actor, theatre performer, and beyond all these things, he is one of the best actors, those who are in the Tamil field today, and even in Kannada film field also, he has exhibited his talents. I can say students maybe very well know that Abhiyum Nanum அப்படின்ற ஒரு தமிழ் படத்தில் பிரகாஷ் ராஜ் ஆக்ட் பண்ணியிருப்பார். அதில் throughout the movie he was having an excellent character, okay, as a beggar actually, but his character was very much appreciated by all the viewers I don't want to say much about it because you might have seen that movie. Okay, I mean, he is the focal point of that movie. Even though Prakash Raj and other Aishwarya Madam and all there, the character was there. But the entire story has been developed, making him as a focal point, and we are very much proud that he is our alumni. And one more thing, Professor Maniratnam was one of the best directors in India. You know very well that he is more associated with him, and he wrote the script for Ponniyin Selvan 1 and 2, and this was a great, proud to our department, because joining with such a great director is very difficult, unless otherwise he is having good talent, and then only it is possible to work with Director Maniratnam, and he has done very well. He has written. And one more thing, before Ponniyin Selvan script was developed for cinema, he was the one wrote the script for drama. Basically, he is a theatre person, no? He wrote the full script for drama. Later on, that has been taken by for a cinema purpose, but he, very frankly told that, but that was different from my theatre Ponniyin Selvan. Okay, definitely, it's a big medium, okay? The technology and all other things are different. And the Maniratnam, director Maniratnam was also having always a different, performances, and he always thinks about a unique presentation of his movies and all. That's why that script was not taken fully, and he honestly agreed that. I am extremely happy for it. And his friend, sir, I welcome you, sir, Kumaravel sir, on behalf of our friends. And finally, Mr. Harris is also one of the actors in Ponniyin Selvan, and director Gopi Nainar already we have tried, and he was the national awardee. He directed a movie called Aram. One thing very fascinating is Nayanthara was acted as an IAS officer. For that movie, Director Nainar has got national award also. So such a reputed person we tried, and due to some unavoidable thing, and he is on the way. He will be joined with us. And Harris was one of the team members of Ponniyin Selvan under Director Maniratnam. Sir, we are very much happy to welcome you all on this occasion, sir. And on this occasion, I have to welcome our librarian, sir, and Professor Arul from HOD Department of International Business, and other faculty members, and our own faculty members, students, staff, scholars, non-teaching staff. On behalf of School of Performing Arts, I welcome you all on this great occasion of conducting World Theatre Day 2024. Thank you, Ananda.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of everyone, I take this opportunity to welcome our Dean, School of Performing Arts also, because without him, I don't think this dream would have come to reality. And on this occasion, I also want to thank our Director, Directorate of Distance Education, for his constant support with our department.
I'm sorry, I forgot to welcome our Arvind Gupta, Director, Directorate of Distance Education, and they are our supporter and financially also supporting. Sorry, Arvind Gupta, due to this time.
We all know that how enthusiastic our Dean sir is. I think by the speech you all got to know. So, sir, thank you, sir. Thank you for your enthusiasm and supporting us. He's never told no to anything in the department. So, I now request our Dean, sir, Professor P. Sridharan, sir, to felicitate our Vice Chancellor, sir.
morning to all of you. The Honorable Vice Chancellor, respected Director, Culture and Cultural Relations, respected Registrar, respected our Dean School of Performing Arts, respected and Honorable the actor Kumaravel, and the Haris, the actor Harris is here, and you are very much here, Pope John Paul students, and School of Management students and scholars are here, and I have to thank to Dr. P.J. Arul for that, and our librarian is here, Dr. Vijay Kumar sir. So thanks for your presence. So one and all, thanks for your presence here. It's a World Theatre Day. The Theatre Day, 1961 started. It's a International Theatre Institute, Paris, initiated that, and it spread all over the world in 1962 with a message that theatre and a cultural peace. That's the overall message to that. So I want to quote one more thing as a theme. Theatre plays an integral role in human lives by providing numerous opportunities to understand and enjoy the beauty of the life. So that is the theme of this World Theatre Day. And we are respecting all artists, right from the village to the cities, all media, everywhere the artists performing, thinking, creating for our peace, for our harmony, for the social development. So that is the apt that World Theatre is the day as the biggest scope in this world. And coming to our department, it's very important that, of course, we are the first batch. Our respected actor Kumaravel and my HOD and myself is the same batchmates in the first batch of the students of the same university. Welcome, Madam. Bharatiyar Palgalaikodam, Dr. Sandhi Babu is here. So, that time the vision was, theatre is one of the important element for the development of the society. So theatre can be taught in the institution, and it can produce a lot of theatre doers, practitioners. That was the vision started with, and we have done it fairly well. That's the important thing, because most of the institution after their graduation, they are mostly go for the survival, sticking with the media more than the theatre itself. So whereas Pondicherry University is doing both things. That what Kumaravel is here is a theatre person as well as a film actor. So you can't imagine, he's a gifted actor. He inspired me. He inspired all the leading Kutupatra actors when he was present as an actor in that repertory. I'm not joking. He's Tamil. He's from that family. His Tamil is extremely good in the theatre. So we learned a lot from him. As well as you see that now in Kerala, Kalamandalam, the present BC is our classmate, Dr. B. Anandakrishnan. He studied here. So we really work. A lot of institutions now having PhD scholars and staffs, faculties from Pondicherry University. I can probably say you can survive it. You can do a survey, you can come to know that. And that a lot of theatre institution, one of the day our Honorable Vice Chancellor pointed out how a theatre people can survive with uniting as a team and training for the best output. That's what we are doing also, sir. Now in Chennai, the Theatre Academy of Chennai is our student, and Pondicherry Academy, theatre is Sukumar here, and your academy is there, and many even from Singapore, one of our students studied there and started a Velipadai theatre. So many theatre started, and we are establishing still. We are alumni and no good product of this Pondicherry University. So Anis is one of the important person right now. He is doing a prisoner theatre, a theatre how we can do as a therapy for the prisoners. It's one of the important experiment. He has done it, and the output of that, he made a film. It's called Pagaivanukku Marulvai. So blessed to the enemies. That's a film is going to be released also. So in applied theatre, many possibilities there. We are giving our best education here in the institute, training and performance opportunity that leads to our student to get associated with the job avenues things, and they are working in different sectors. So I'm thanking for this opportunity. Before I conclude this, I want to read one more message. For this year theme, the World Theatre Day theme is, no matter what the official theme ends up being, Theatre Day 2024 promises to be a captivating celebration of the magic of live performances. Let's all embrace its significance and contribute to making theatre a vibrant and accessible art form to everyone. That's a message from there. So thank you for this opportunity. So let's have the World Theatre Day very successful. Thank you.
Theatre is a form of knowledge. It should and can also be a means of transforming society. Theatre helps us build our future rather than just waiting for it. Augusto Boal. I now request Director of Culture and Cultural Relations, Professor Clement Sagairaj Lodge, sir, to give the inaugural address.
Respected Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Professor Sridharan Dean, Professor Raja Ravi Verma, Mr. Kumaravel, Mr. Harris, Professor Saravana, Dr. Vijay Kumar, our University Librarian, Dr. Arvinda Gupta, our DDE Director, and Dr. Arul, all the invited guests, scholars and the students. It's really a rare privilege to be with you on this auspicious occasion when we are celebrating the World Theatre Day. As it has been pointed out that it started in 60s, but I would say ever since Shakespeare came out with his famous verdict that all the world is stage and all men and women are merely players, the World Theatre Day was born. Because every day, in one way or other, we act. Without knowing, we are acting. You take, for example, a LKG student, morning he doesn't want to go to school, and you can see the pretense. Till 1 hour ago, the boy will be playing somewhere. But when you ask him to dress and be ready for the school, is that not an act? And the wife serves the morning breakfast for the husband, and the food is not at all delicious. But what the husband would say, you are the world's #1 cook. Such a delicious thing I have never seen in my life at all. Because if we say anything contradicting to it, we won't be getting our lunch. As simple as that. Go to any restaurant and find your way out. The reply would come instantly. So therefore, we are all acting in one way or other. And when you take the history of the theatre, very surprisingly, the theatre, actually we are going to the theatre to see the performance, but the theatre went to Buckingham Palace. Because the Queen and the royal people will never come to the theatre and witness a show. And in Buckingham Palace, even if you go now, there is a place reserved for the high officials. It is called Whitehall. A permanent theatre inside the Buckingham Palace for the performance of the Shakespeare plays in the beginning. But now it has been diluted a little. But Shakespeare went to this Whitehall theatre and performed his plays, we are told. And the Queen is so fascinated by the plays of Shakespeare that she herself requested Shakespeare to come out with many plays. Otherwise, he would have stopped somewhere after his 30th play. He wrote 37 plays because the Queen liked them. But the only problem that we faced in the Elizabethan theatre, even though it propagated a lot of lessons through the plays, they were very poetical, and the importance they gave only to the end rhymes. It is a little bit comical. I can just give you an example. This type of going for end rhymes, this is not something very, very good. Who has pointed it out? One of the Elizabethans pointed it out. Ben Jonson, you must have heard of. And in one of the plays, he talks about this in a very different way. At that time, when there are lovers, and the gift that the lovers give to the other is called a possy, P-O-S-Y, a ring with an inscription. But now we give love letters, but even now love letters are not very famous, but mails, SMS, and there are many other sources. But in those days, they will give you a ring with a very, very pointed inscription. And in that play, every man in his humor, a lover is giving a ring to the sweetheart. And the sweetheart reads it, and she feels very happy. The deeper, the sweeter, I will be judged by Saint Peter. That is what the poesy tells. Good inscription. But the lady asks a doubt. The first two lines are clear. The deeper, the sweeter. If the love is deeper, it would certainly be sweeter. But what is the second line? I will be judged by Saint Peter. He says, just for the sake of meter. I added it because the end rhymes are more important. That is why I did it. But in many cases, you find that Shakespeare preached all philosophy through drama, that too making use of very simple characters, clowns, buffoons and grave diggers. In Hamlet, there is a very famous grave diggers scene where one grave digger is asking the other grave digger, why are we fattening the cattle? Immediately the other grave digger says, to fatten us, that's all. Why are we fattening ourselves? The other grave digger says, to fatten the worms. You see the philosophy. To fatten the worms means the worms will be very happy in the graveyard if they get a very fat body, because they can go on feeding on it for months together. So a fat body is always prepared by the worms. And when Shakespeare talks about the theatre, he says that our life, what actually we are enacting every day, this is also one kind of drama. Life is a player that struts and frets upon the stage and is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. This is what our life is. And whenever he gets an opportunity of talking about life or its diverse forms, manifestations, he takes the case of theatres only, because being a dramatist, he cannot avoid that. And in Merchant of Venice, when Bassanio is feeling pity for Antonio because he has come to a standstill, he is going to be killed by Shylock only because of his friend Antonio. And when Bassanio asks him, I am sorry that I have brought you to this fate, but Antonio answers him by saying, in this world we are all playing one part, mine a sad one, that's all. God has given me a tragic role and I am playing it, nothing more than that. Why are you taking it in a different way? And in Tamil, when I started Kambaramayana, I felt that every poem is one kind of drama only. But Kambar did not think of drama and he wrote in Vrittappa. But when you read it very closely, you understand that it is something akin to drama. All the dramatic characters you can meet and the way in which they talk to each other is also one kind of drama. I can give you one small instance. Anuman goes to see Sita and Rama has been very anxiously waiting for. And when Anuman returns to Rama, the fate of Rama will be sealed. What Anuman is going to say about the whereabouts of Sita, there lies his life. That is what he has been waiting for. And when Rama was so anxiously waiting for getting some news about Sita, do you know what Anuman did? Anuman comes and gives a negative answer. I have not seen Sita. Why? There Kamban wants to give a shock treatment to Rama, because Rama has been waiting, he knows everything. But instead of saying that I found Sita, Anuman says, I have not seen Sita, but I saw only the incarnation of all virtues put together. That is called Sita. She is the incarnation of all virtues. She is the incarnation of chastity. That alone I have seen, there I have not seen Sita. Vilperum Tarandol Veera, Vingu Neer Ilangai Verpil, Narperum Tavatalaya, Nangai Kande Nallen, Il Pirappenbadundrum, Irum Pore Enbadundrum, Karpanum Pairadundrum, Kalinarum Puriye Kande. That is what he says. You see the way in which it is addressed. After reading Kambaramayana, what I felt, it should be put into the form of drama. And I started doing it, starting from Aranyaganda. That is what I am doing it. My work is very simple. I am not going to redo it in any way. Only the indirect speech will be removed from the poems, and the direct speech I am going to keep it intact. If you do that, then it is going to be a drama. Certainly it is not going to be a collection of poems anymore. I started doing it and the work is slowly progressing. I am very happy that we are having a very good program today and it continues, and the credit goes to all the organizers and especially to the richest man in our Pondicherry University, our DD director. And whenever I have some interaction with the other heads of the department, now everyone is confident of having any kind of program, only the sky is the limit. And they say, sir, as long as Dr. Aravinda Gupta is there, then there will be no scarcity of conferences and seminars and workshops in our university. So he will take care for everything. So in that way, we are blessed to have such a good director and a very generous person in our midst. And I also congratulate our enthusiastic Dean, Sridharan. If had I missed out anything, he would come back again. That is what I expect after my speech. Mistakenly, I would have left out a few things which will be pointed out by our Dean, because he is such a careful listener and a meticulous kind of an operator and organizer. Therefore, I congratulate him. And I congratulate our Vice Chancellor and the Registrar also, who on their own part, they will never say anything in negative so far. Everything will come only in positive. And we are also trying to sort out how best that we can give you. The only thing is you must come out with your problems, and we are going to take care of it. Shoulder off your burden to us, and we will give you the best in everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your motivation as well as beautiful experiences shared with us. Thank you, and with lot of examples also. On this occasion, I also want to say this, that maybe our department is so proud. The softcore students, we have more than 400 students who are taken up softcore in our department, sir. So that shows the power and the love for theatre. And especially most of the students are all science background students who have come to our department for softcore classes. So most of our softcore students are here. Hearty welcome to you too. Theatre is a powerful art form. It teaches lessons about life, society and emotions, and more importantly about ourselves. Anastasia Roberts. I now request our Registrar Sir, Professor Rajneesh Bhuthani Sir, to do the felicitation address.
Thank you, Dr. Pavitra, and happy Words Theatre Day to everyone. In fact, I am still, after listening to Professor Clement's insightful and knowledgeable, information-laden, very apt talk on this Words Theatre Day, I feel very proud that I am sharing a stage with him. Not only that, I am still in awe that I am sharing stage with personalities, celebrities like Ilango Kumarvel, and very proudly we say that he is our alumnus, and I am also thankful that he took time out to come here. So on behalf of university, let me first in the outset, let me play my gratitude to Kumarvel, Ilango Kumarvel, and also Mr. Harris. In fact, when I saw him first, when I went to VC's office and I saw him first, I immediately remembered that I have seen him somewhere. And then I was told that he is the Dalapati of the PS1. So I'm very happy that Harris is there, and I again from the behalf of university, people have been saying thanks to them, but on personal behalf I feel so happy that I got invited to such a World Theatre Day event, and I'm sharing stage with such stalwarts. So I'm very happy, and it all is because of course Arvind Gupta is there, but the leadership of Professor Tharnikar. So a big clap for him for organizing this. I was also, when I was wondering, and I was listening to Professor Klima's allude about Shakespeare, my thought was going to this year's Words Theatre Day message. And this year World Theatre Day message is written by one very famous personality, a playwright, a novelist, a poet, and more importantly, as probably many of you would be knowing, a Nobel laureate of last year 2023, John Fosse from Norway. And actually Institute of International Theatre Institute, it chooses a personality to give a message every theatre day. That is why I learned recently. And this Theatre Day message was given by John Fosse, and my thought was going to that message when I was listening to Professor Klima the Lord, particularly the Shakespeare plays, when he says that Shakespeare, what I understood is that Shakespeare brings the universal emotions and make it very specific, and again it makes it universal, to which is common to every human being. And that is what is the message of John Fosse today on the World Theatre Day to everyone. And what he says is that theatre celebrates a paradox which exists in every human. And what is that paradox? He explains that. He says that every individual is different, appearance, skin color, hair color, eye color, and individual personality. Everyone is unique. But at the same time, all humans are humans. We are alike in many ways. So every human being is unique, and we are alike in so many ways, because after all, our fundamental emotions are all same. We all cry, we all feel happy, we all feel sad, we all feel angry. So at fundamental level, humans are humans, but at the same time, individual level, everyone is a unique personality. So this is the paradox that is celebrated by theatre. This is the paradox which is actually emphasized, elaborated, and conveyed to every human being in so many different ways, in so many different forms, particularly the theater form. And what he says is, this is exactly opposite what a war does. Now we are in the midst of so many violent conflicts, so many wars and conflicts and all. Then what John Fosse writes in his message is, this war does not tolerate any differences. War is basically to level everybody. If you don't like anybody's differences or otherness, you make them like us, or you just destroy them. That is what a conflict, a violent conflict, a terrorism or a war tries to do. And theater tries to do just the opposite. It acknowledges the differences and bring out the commonality, universality, and still celebrates the differences. That is what the theater does. That is what the life is actually all about. So it says that it is just opposite to the war, and then finally he writes, it is as opposite to war, theater is as opposite to war, as war is opposite to peace. So finally, theater is peace. Art is peace. That is what he finally ends his message. And so this is what either you take the Shakespearean play or the Kamban Ramayan or whatever the actual high level art form, literature, the folk art or whatever art form, we are trying to celebrate life in overall. We are trying to learn so many things. Just before our program, Professor Dr. Mr. Kumarvel was mentioning that when you are acting, when you are on stage, when you are part of a theater team, you may be playing a king as a character, you may be playing a beggar as a character, but you are so, dependent, so entangled, so, together that, that is what you learn when you actually play, you actually, take part in theaters. In that way, I'm very happy that I got invited there, and I'm happy that I'm sharing all these thoughts. Our Dean, Sridharan, was mentioning about Mr. Gopi Kumar, and he is popularly known as Aram Gopi, because Aram is the movie which is known to everyone. If you have not seen the movie, I think everybody should think, because that movie is something which is what I was just mentioning, what Professor Klima was mentioning. This is the virtue, this is the quality of life which every human being, that is what this movie also celebrates. If I am not wrong, this movie is about a child which falls in a ditch and finally how it was rescued, and in that process all kinds of conflicts, all kinds of human emotions, all kinds of human relationships are so nicely projected. In fact, as a outsider, I would say that shows the power of a good script, a power of a good screenplay. So we are happy that Mr. Gopi is there with us. Thank you, sir, for taking time out of your busy schedule to grace the occasion. So I'm very happy to have shared these thoughts, and congratulations to everyone. Of course, we have so many celebrities, but I also keep repeating that our department also now we are boasting of our own celebrities. We have Dr. Raja Ravi Verma, our Velu Mama, Sharonan Velu, the Kadal Bhutam. These people, now I learned why they are so good. Dr. Ilango Kumarvel mentioned that all of these people were students of stalwarts like Indira Parthasarthi and other theatre stalwarts. So I'm not surprised that all of them are doing so good, and it feels so proud to be the part of Pondicherry University, which have produced Professor Raja Ravi Verma, Kadal Bhutam, Velu Mama. And now we have our own celebrity like Dr. Pavitra, who also comes from theatre as well as a movie personality. The other day I was watching her movie, Four Walls in Kannada on Amazon Prime. So I invite all of you to watch that movie also. And Dr. Pavitra played a lead actor role in that. So now we are full of celebrities. When Gopi sir has arrived, Harris is there, and our own Ilango Kumarval is there. So I don't want to take much more time because we are all eagerly awaiting to listen to that. So I once again congratulate each one of you today who are here to celebrate this World Theatre Day. Congratulations and enjoy the day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I also request you to kindly felicitate our chief guest, Shri Gopi Nayanar, sir. I would like to thank our registrar sir for his motivational and support to the department and to this World Theatre Day. And thank you sir for promoting my movie also. It was a very good promotion. Where do we get this chance of registrar promoting a movie? So thank you sir. So now I request Shri Ilango Kumaravel sir. I don't think any introduction is required because we all have seen him. Sir, for your words, we are waiting, sir. Thank you.
Respected Vice Chancellor, respected Registrar, and the rich man of the university, fellow professors and students. I am very glad to be here on this wonderful day because, I'll tell you about this, because we were the first batch and I was the only guy who never opted for teaching and went out, explored. I worked in advertising, done events, done plays, had my own group. Then film came in my way through our friend Nasser. Then I started acting in movies. So it was Indira Pathasathi's dream that we should do quality theatre, not just go on stage and crack jokes, wait for the audience to clap for you and get away with it. Do quality work. When you become a character, you be that character. No matter how many people are going to watch you, what they are going to say, it doesn't matter. You do what you have to do. That is the wonderful thing you can learn from theatre. All those people who come to this department for credits, I'll tell you something. If you are a management student, you do one good production, you will be an excellent team player. Tamil பேசலாம்ல? ஏன்னா நீங்க இணைஞ்சி வேலை செய்யலைன்னா ப்ரொடியூஸ் ஆகாது எதுவுமே. நீ பாட்டை நின்றுன்னு இருப்ப, அவன் பாட்டை பேசின்னு இருப்பான். If you are different people on stage, you can never put the play together. All of you will be like individuals and eventually you will lose the play. Only as a team, as an ensemble thing, you can win over people, not as anything else. That is the greatness of theatre. And you would have seen, suddenly Velu Saravanan came and he put this. It's John Fossey's message. But our registrar, you beautifully spoke about it. I'm not going to read this because you said it all. Sorry, Velu. That was supposed to be my job. He never told me and he finished it. But I have to do what I have to do. You have to do what you have to do. If you are talking, we are lost. If you look at me, I am focused. You understand? That's the relationship between the audience and the performer. We have to live up to it by being there. Yeah? Acting is all about reacting, not creating something on your own at that present moment. No, that's why we rehearse. There is discipline, there is giving and taking. So, please do theatre. It will change the way you look at things. It will make you see things, details. It will help you grow as a person, as a human being. You may not become an actor. You may not become a costume designer. You may aspire for it. You may not do that, but it will help you in life to understand people, to empathize with people, work with people, right? Pushing your limitations, understanding the other person, his limitations, and working towards a particular thing. So, do theatre, it will change you. Thank you, guys.
Now, our invited guest, Aram Gobi sir has come, but he has small surgery in the mouth, so that he is not able to speak right now. And discussed with him and he told. Anyway, for our invitation, he accepted and he tried his best and came here to show his face in front of our audience, that's all. So anyway, sir, thank you so much on behalf of School of Performing Arts. I thank you wholeheartedly for having accepted our invitation and with all this inconvenience you have come. Thank you, sir.
I now request our guest Shri Harris sir to say a few words to our students.
Hi, my sincere greetings to all of you. Basically, I'm a theatre actor, a movie also, Ponniyin Selvan and Ratha Sakshi and all. And accidentally, I'm here actually. So I didn't prepare anything. I'm not into very, I'm very proud of, I'm a theatre actor. In this theatre day, இறை ஒன்று இனம் இரண்டு அன்பு மூன்று திசை நான்கு புலன் ஐந்து சுவை ஆறு சுரம் ஏழு திக்கு எட்டு ரசம் ஒன்பது என்று வகுத்து வாழ்வது நமது தியேட்டர். So again I am proud of theatre and all the best, my prayers and wishes. Thank you.
I now request our Vice Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Professor K. Tharani Karasu Sir, to give the presidential address.
Good afternoon. So, எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். Okay. So, respected Director, Culture and Cultural Relations, Professor Clement Sagaraja Lourdes, Registrar, Professor Rajneesh Bhutani, and our guests, Sri Harris, Mr. Yelango Kumaravel, Sri Nayanar, Gopi Nayanar, and HOD of this department, Dr. Saravana-Velu, and Dean of the Performing Arts, School of Performing Arts, Dr. P. Sridharan, and the faculty members, including Dr. Raja Ravi Varma and Dr. Pavitra, and all the faculty members from other departments, and the students from our department as well as from affiliated colleges. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we have assembled here to celebrate World Theatre Day. So they put me in the last, so whatever I prepared, so it is already been done. That is when it was started. Because this is the main reason why we are assembling here is when the World Theatre Day started. By this now time you must be knowing when it was started and what is the reason behind this. Because this World Theatre Day, even our alumnus Yelango Kumaravel may be wondering what these people are doing here, just assembling here. There is no theatre work, but they are keep on discussing. But our student needs the enthusiasm and then the confidence. By seeing all of us here in the dais, and they will get the confidence. So we are all here to give the confidence that you can do better, because there is no sea is the limit for theatre work. It is not like other field where in MBA you finish job and get placement, your job will be like this, then you will get the job and life will be settled like this. For even my own field, chemistry, so you can do wonder, you can do lot of research on this, you can do many new chemicals, and then you can get a job, because this is chemistry is not the field even everyone can do. So similarly our registrar is also a science person. So it is not like this for theatre persons. So every day is very challenging, and to be frank, to give confidence for the students also every day, it is very challenging for us. So yes, you are doing very good, you are doing very good course. you are doing in a very good university. Our teachers are doing well. So it is up to you how you best to do. The degree will not be sufficient. How best you have to do. To get this confidence, it is not very easy. So they have to get confidence. That's what we are doing here by giving all the facilities and all the whatever we can do the exposure. So we are doing it. This is one type achievement. So I feel really they deserve more. They deserve more, but we are trying our level best. So there are we are getting more space for this department. New building we are getting now, and they are going to move into that building. So there we can plan more. So in fact we are going for many MOUs and with the other departments, and for performing arts there is more opportunities. In fact our Dean Academic was discussing whether we can start the music course. Madam is here, so she can help us to start the BPA music, and we are planning for starting this course. And these are all very important because I was in Delhi University. There is separate music concert hall in Delhi University for the students of music, and even Chennai also there is separate music college. But why not we since it is a central university, we can start this type of courses also. Students must be very interested because these are all emotions. All these emotions, there is, as long as human beings are there, or even for the animals also, emotions are very important for life. So life is not only for job, money, enjoyment, like this is emotions. So the emotions, when you take emotions, so it cannot be taught. Like our basic sciences, we will teach them, we can even mathematics we will teach them, they learn. But the emotions we cannot teach. If somebody wants to know about how our Independence Day, Independence War was, how this independence went on, how the Jallianwala Bagh occurred. Whatever the words you put, you cannot bring it to the audience, the present generation, they cannot understand. But this theatre will bring it, everything.
When you feel
Yes.
that pain,
Yes.
everyone like
Yes, that bringing that feel and pain, it is not easy. Because I don't know how many of you know how difficult to be the Vice Chancellor post. See, morning I went to start the Axis Bank. I have to wear this coat, but I cannot remove here now. You may be thinking why this person is wearing this coat. But evening at 2:30 I have to talk about the research policy. So research policy for our university, it is started in 1985. Still we don't have the research policy. We are bringing this research policy. So I have to talk about our university research, how to bring patents, all those things. It is very difficult. But still I cannot, if somebody wants to give the emotions of Vice Chancellor, I will really share. It is very difficult. Nobody will understand. Wherever the post, which is only one post, this is very difficult for them to understand. Students also, I don't expect them to understand. But what I am trying to say is the emotions, it is very difficult to come because we have to come out our own personality, come out from this. We have to observe that person, and then we have to bring that real. But it is very difficult. It is if somebody wants me to do, it is very difficult for me to act like even Kumaravel or somebody from Harris or even Aram director. It is very difficult. So in this aspect, the performing arts is not a very simple course, and even if not the actor, even the director job is a very difficult job. because you have to understand actor means he has to take only one person and act, whereas the director job, he has to understand all the actors character and see overall movie. And because that is the reason, if it is success, everybody praises the director. If it is failure, they praise, they criticize only director. Because it is not a very easy job. I request all the students, whatever comes very easy for you, please take that one. So don't try to do something which is very difficult for you. That means you are not for that one. So whatever the way it is, that is your natural brilliance. People say, sir, how you are managing university like this? I don't feel any difficulty in this, because it comes natural way. What student wants, yes, we will try to do it. If it comes, let us do it. If it is not come, we will say openly, so this is what we are doing. That's all. Matter is very simple. Same thing for any issue. So it is how you manage the things. Same thing for each and every role you want to do it in your field. Please, whichever comes for you very easily, do it. Then at the end of your life, you feel satisfied. But if something which is not coming to you, and then but you are trying very hard to bring it, then it is very difficult your life. It will be pressure for you. Then for the sake of money you are doing it. It will be every day. It will be like a hell. So why I am living this life like this? So whatever comes in your way, so you should do it. So I thank the Department of School of Performing Arts for celebrating this, and also bring the stalwarts like the Kumaravel, and then Harris and Aram director. So this is not very easy. Every day I could see last few years the department is coming out well, growing well. I came to know that the students' strength also increased, and that shows the students also interested to do this. And even in Dr. Pavitra mentioned, 400 students are taking this soft core. Because I know even in chemistry department, sometimes the faculty advisor like me, we always ask, see, you are a science students. What are you doing? We are going to do with performing arts. Why you are going there? Like this we used to ask them. But we advise them also, take the science courses. But that is our faculty advisor only, but they don't, sir, we are interested in this. So that means everyone is interested. So that's what initially told this, everyone's baby like this performing arts. So but the success, to reach the success in this field, it is not very easy. So our school is trying the level best to give the more and more opportunities and facilities. And we are also starting the Bharatanatyam certificate course, and that will give us more funding also. I came to know that Professor Sridharan and Dr. Velu mentioned this about this. So I see very bright future for our school. So I wish once again have the 3 days World Theatre Day celebration. Best of luck. Thank you again for inviting me this function. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your motivation and constant support and trusting our department. I just want to mention before we go to the vote of thanks, this is a 5-day festival we are celebrating. We started it from yesterday, and 5 days, that is from 26th to 30th, we are celebrating this World Theatre Day in the campus.
Director sir, Clement sir, I know his monologue, solilogue. He is an extraordinary professor in English. Now why the people likes our soft course. One day I asked an English student, sir, for us there is no practical courses in the English literature. So no, the lot of scope in that. I called HOD sir, Dr. Marx. Yeah, there is a person practically he can teach, like great personality, Clement sir. Thank you, sir. So he accepted. He is going to like East India Company time. There is how the English theatre entered to India. So in that time, so the all the English professor must be I think performer, not only a teacher. So that we are now we are speaking English. I'm very bad in English, but that they are a performer. My professor, Dr. Indrapasardi, made this word. English language, it's not like our other language. It's a beautiful performing language. All the teachers, all the professors, all the writers are performer. Especially sir as a writer in both language, Tamil and English. Thank you, sir. And then Registrar sir, heartiest thanks to Registrar sir. Thank you, sir. And then my dear friend, 35 years we are the seats of this big campus. Rayurma sir and Kumaravel. Kumaravel, எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். Sorry, 1 or 2 words for குமரவேல். குமரவேல் தான் எங்களோட முதல் நாடகம் அவுரங்கசீப், written by Indrapasardi, directed by ராஜு சார். அந்த டைமில் எனக்கு வந்து நடிக்க சான்ஸ் கொடுக்க மாட்டேன்ட்டாங்க. ஏன்னா என் முகம் பால்வாடின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க என்ன. அதனால் நாங்கள் பேக் ஸ்டேஜ் தான். இப்போவும் நம்ம சொன்னாங்களே பேக் ஸ்டேஜில் நம்ம கூட ஒர்க் பண்ணுற டீம் எல்லாம் இருக்காங்க. அவங்க எல்லாருக்கும் தேங்க்ஸ். அப்போது குமரவேல் தான் அவுரங்கசீப் முதல் ஹீரோ ஆஃப் அவர் ப்ரொடக்ஷன். அப்போ வந்து இந்தியாவில் பெரிய டைரக்டர் கே பாலச்சந்தர் சார், பெரிய டைரக்டர், அவங்க தான் கெஸ்ட்டு. என்ன நாங்களாம் நடிக்கலை, அவங்கள பார்க்க கூட முடியல. மெயின் ஸ்ட்ரீமில் ரவிவர்மா சார் வந்து ஷாஜகான், குமரவேல் வந்து அவுரங்கசீப் ஹீரோ. அதில் பியூட்டிஃபுல்லான ட்ராமா. நாங்கள் நிறைய பர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணோம். நிறைய சொல்லணும். தேங்க்யூ மை டியர் ஃப்ரெண்ட் குமரவேல் அண்ட் ஹரிஷ் சார். நான் நேற்று தான் பார்த்தேன். இவ்வளோ அழகான ஒரு ஆர்டிஸ்ட்டை நான் பார்ப்பேன்னு நான் நினைக்கவே இல்லை. தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச் சார். ஏன்னா அவர் பேசுகிற பேச்சு, நான் காலையில் அவர் கூட பேசி அவர் பார்க்கலாம் போல இருக்குது. அவ்வளோ அழகான மனிதர். தேங்க்யூ.
ஈஸி பேசும்போது ஒன்று சொன்னாங்க, எமோஷன்ஸ் அது சொல்லிக் கொடுக்குறது ரொம்ப கஷ்டம், பண்ண வைக்கிறது ஒரு கஷ்டம். இவர் ஆரம்பித்ததுனால நான் தான் அவுரங்கசீப்பாக நடிக்கிறேன். நான் ஒன்றும் ராஜா மாதிரி கிடையாது. ஸோ நடிக்கும்போது அப்படிலாம் பண்ணி ஒரு வசனம் இருக்குது, ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? மக்கள் ஆட்டு மந்தை கூட்டத்திற்கு தனக்கு என்ன வேண்டும் என்று தெளிவாக போகிறது. யார் சிம்மாசனத்தில் வீட்டிலிருந்து ஆட்சி செலுத்துகிறார்களோ அவர்களுக்கு வணங்க வேண்டியவர்கள் மக்கள் அப்படின்னு நாங்கள்லாம் ரெடி பண்ணிட்டு போய் டைரக்டர் முன்னாடி நான் பேசினேன். ராமானுஜம் சார் வாஸ் த டைரக்டர், ஒன் ஆஃப் த ஃபைனஸ்ட் டைரக்டர் ஐ எவர் ஒர்க் வித். அவர் உடனே கேட்டார், சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கறது எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பாருங்கள். நாம் கற்றுக்கொள்வதற்கான கலனை அவர் ஏற்படுத்தினார். அதாவது கிரியேட்டட் அ பிளாட்ஃபார்ம் ஃபார் மீ டு லேர்ன். ஹி ஆஸ்க்ட் மீ, why are you talking like that? Sir, king sir. Why are you doing this and all with your neck and body? No sir, king. Then he said. So the second time I was almost down, like, oh my God, I made a mess of it. Because we rehearsed from morning 10 o'clock to night 10 o'clock. Mind you guys, 10 o'clock to night 10 o'clock without a break. Right? Lunch and then immediately start. So I said, sir, what should I do? Again he asked me, if you are a king, if you are really thinking about people like this, how will you say it? நீ ராஜாவா இருந்து இது உனக்கு சொல்லணும்னு இருந்தா நீ எப்படி சொல்லியிருப்பார்? It just changed me. Then I said, மக்கள் ஆட்டு மந்தை கூட்டத்திற்கு தனக்கு வேண்டியது என்ன என்று தெளிவாக போகிறது. யார் வீட்டிலிருந்து ஆட்சி செலுத்துகிறார்களோ
நாய்க்கு வேண்டிய எலும்புகளை தூக்கி எறிந்து நாயை பிடித்து பழக வேண்டும்.
அதுவும் இருக்குல்ல. ஸோ Then Aurangzeb was saying this with a lot of conviction, 100% conviction that this is how one should rule. That conviction changed my speech, my pattern, the way I walked, the way I moved. Everything changed from then. That is theatre. Like that you will change. Like that you will realize. Till then you will struggle. Till then you will go through hell. But once you crack it, there's no stopping you. That is what happened with us. All of us. Sorry. Velu Saravanan is still the same restless, happy-going, jumping man. When we went to Kamban Kalarangam for stage training to know the cross-section of stage, this was the first guy to go to the roof. And the first one to come down also because the roof was not proper. And Ravi is the same, calm and composed. I really, enjoyed seeing these two guys working together. Thank you, man.
Thank you. எனக்கு மேலே இருக்கவங்க எல்லாருமே நான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு டே எனக்கு இந்த ஹெச்ஓடி இன்சார்ஜ் இதை கொடுத்தாங்க. நான் ரொம்ப பயந்துட்டேன். சார் வந்து என்னை வந்து எங்களோட டீன் சார், நான் கடைசி அவரை பற்றி சொல்கிறேன். டைரக்டர் சார், அப்போது நம்ம விசி சார், அவர் முதல் முறையாக பார்க்க போகிறேன். நான் எனக்கு ஒரு மாதிரி இருந்தது. சார் எனக்கு நான் ஒரு குழந்த மாதிரி, அதனால தான் உனக்கு அதை கொடுத்துருக்கோம் அப்படின்றாங்க. ஒன்றால் தான் அது முடியும், குழந்தையால் தான் முடியும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. அப்புறம் இன்னும் நிறைய சீக்ரெட் டைரக்ஷன்லாம் இருக்குது, நான் இங்கே சொல்லக்கூடாது. பயங்கரமான சிக்கலான கட்டத்துல எல்லாம் சாரோட அந்த டைரக்ஷன், விசி சாரோட அந்த டைரக்ஷன் எனக்குள்ளே கரெக்டாக இருக்கும். நான் எங்கேயாவது நிற்கணும், எங்கே எப்படி பேசணும். இப்போ நான் பேசவே தெரியாது, உண்மையிலே எனக்கு பேச தெரியாது. ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது. போப் ஜான் பால் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இங்கே இருக்காங்க. டீச்சர்ஸ், தியேட்டர் எங்களுக்கு வந்து வெறும் தியேட்டர்னால் இன்னமும் ஆக்டிங் மட்டும் இல்லை. டீச்சர்ஸ் நீங்கள் தான் இதோட மெயின். அங்கே நீங்கள் என்ன பண்ணுறீங்களோ அதை தான் நாங்கள் இங்கே பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். பிஎட் காலேஜில் நீங்கள் என்ன பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கீங்களோ நாங்கள் இங்கே ஜாய்ஃபுல்லாக பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். நீங்கள் அதை சீரியஸாக பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கீங்க, அவ்வளோதான். ரொம்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கான தருணம். அகைன் ஹாரிஸ் சாருக்கு ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ். அப்புறம் கோபி, நான் ரொம்ப வருஷமாக பார்த்துட்ருக்கேன், ரொம்ப ஃப்ரெண்டு. அவர் வர முடியாதுன்ற அளவுக்கு அவருக்கு உடல்நிலை பிரச்சனை வந்திருக்காங்க. நன்றி கோபி சார். அறம் படம் ரொம்ப அழகான அர்த்தமுள்ள படம். அப்புறம் மை டீம், உண்மையில் இந்த விழாவை எப்படியாவது அஃபிஷியல் ஆக்கணும். அஃபிஷியலாக ஆல்ரெடி இட்ஸ் அஃபிஷியல் வேர்ல்ட், திஸ் அஃபிஷியல் ஃபெஸ்டிவல் இன் த ஹோல் வேர்ல்ட். பட் we are celebrating in our campus, in our small department. Every year we are celebrating this event, but this time he's always his target is first. His track is different type of. He must reach there. That is the way of our dean sir. He made so many changes to us. சாந்தி பாபு மேடம், அவங்க வந்து ஒரு கல்ச்சுரல் டீம் வெளியே இருந்தது. அவங்க நிறைய, இப்போ நாங்களும் அவங்களும் பாரதிய பள்ளிக்கூடமும் நிறைய ஐடியாஸ்லாம் நிறைய வச்சுருக்காங்க. அவங்க மேடம் தன்னோட டீமோடு வந்து எங்களுக்கு பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. அவங்களுக்கு நன்றி. அந்த கலைஞர்களுக்கும் நன்றி. அப்புறம் ஆல் த டீன்ஸ், ஹெச்ஓடிஸ், ஏன்னா நாங்கள் வந்து பெர்ஃபார்மிங் ஆர்ட்ஸ் இது வந்து சிங்கிள் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டு இல்லை, 52 டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸும் நம்ம டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டுக்கு வராங்க. ரெகுலராக படிக்க வராங்க, ரசிக்க வராங்க. ஈவினிங்கில் நம்ம பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் எல்லாம் ஃபுல்லாக தான் இருக்கும் நம்ம ஸ்டுடியோ. அதனால் எங்களால் இந்த யூனிவர்சிட்டியோட செல்வங்கள் நீங்கள் தான். ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் பாண்டிச்சேரி யூனிவர்சிட்டிக்கு எல்லோரும், அனைத்து மாணவர்களுக்கும் எங்கள் நன்றியை தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறோம். ஆய்வு மாணவர்கள், எங்களுக்கு இதுக்கு இந்த நிகழ்வுக்கு மிக முக்கியமான காரணமாக இருக்கிற நிர்வாகிகள், அட்மின் பிளாக்கில் இருக்க அனைத்து நிர்வாகிகள், அலுவலர்கள் எல்லாருக்கும் எங்கள் நன்றி. செக்யூரிட்டி சர்வீஸ், இந்த குறிப்பாக இந்த ஆடிட்டோரியத்தை திடீர்னு வேணும்னு கேட்டாங்க டீன் சார், இங்கே தான் நடத்தணும்னு சொல்லி. உடனே நாங்கள் என்ஜினியரிங் விங்கில் பேசினோம். இது ரெஜிஸ்ட்ரார் சார் தான் அப்ரூவல் பண்ணணும், ரொம்ப கஷ்டம், இன்னும் ஒரு நாளில் வந்து சொல்கிறீங்கன்னு. அப்புறம் என்ஜினியரிங் விங்குக்கும் எங்கள் நன்றி. சிவில் விங்குக்கும் எங்களோட நன்றி. அனைத்து நண்பர்களுக்கும் எங்களுடைய பர்ஃபார்மிங் ஆர்ட்ஸ் சார்பாக நன்றியை தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறோம். we are here. Thank you all. EMRC நம்மளோட ராதிகா கண்ணா மேடமுக்கு நான் இது அனுப்பிச்சேன், சும்மா சாதாரண மெயில் தான் அனுப்பிச்சேன். அவங்கெல்லாம் என்னோட கூட ஒர்க் பண்ணவங்க, அதனால் ஈஸியாக அவங்கள்ட்டெல்லாம் கம்யூனிகேட் பண்ண முடியுது. அவங்க டீமை நான் உடனே அனுப்புகிறேன் வேலு அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அவங்க அனுப்பிட்டாங்க. அந்த டீம் சிவகுமார் சார், ஐயனார் சார், மற்ற அனைத்து நண்பர்களுக்கும் எங்கள் நன்றி. குறிப்பாக போப் சான்பல்லேருந்து வந்திருக்கவங்க ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாருக்கும், அந்த பிரின்ஸிபலுக்கும், எங்களோட அலுமினி டாக்டர் ரவி அவர்களுக்கும் இங்கே நான் நன்றியை தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறோம். மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் அனைவருக்கும் எங்கள் நன்றி. காமர்ஸ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் நிறைய இருக்காங்க, அவங்களுக்கு நன்றி. ஃபிசிக்ஸ், கெமிஸ்ட்ரி, எர்த் சயின்ஸ், க்ரீன் எனர்ஜி, எல்லா டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டும் நம்மக்கிட்ட வந்திருக்காங்க, நம்ம கூட இருக்காங்க, இந்த செலிப்ரேஷனில் இருக்காங்க. தேங்க்யூ ஒன் அண்ட் ஆல். அகைன் my heartiest thanks to you. Thank you, sir.